Miranda was born in a village in Eastern Europe. In 1999, she gave birth to her only daughter, Eva. 10 years later, her village was struck by a plague known as the Spanish flu, and Eva was among its victims. The loss devastated Miranda, driving her to contemplate suicide. She went to a cave to end her life, but there she discovered a substance called the mold, which was connected to a strange entity known as the megamycete. This entity is bound to the land, absorbing the cells and memories of those who died or were buried in the area, preserving their consciousness and memories within it. Miranda touched the mold. She saw thousands of memories stored within it, including those of her daughter, Eva. Miranda believed she could use the mold to bring Eva back to life. She began to revere the entity, naming it the Black God, and dedicated herself to achieving her goal. Empowered by the black mold, she left the cave and declared herself the prophet of the Black God. She changed the beliefs of the villagers, who started calling her Mother Miranda, a creature using the mold called the Kadu, aiming to implant it in the villagers to find a suitable body to host Eva's consciousness. However, many experiments failed, turning the villagers into grotesque creatures or werewolves. Losing hope in the villagers, she shifted her experiments to individuals from noble bloodlines that once ruled the region, such as Lady Dimitrescu, Donna Beneviento, Moreau, and Heisenberg. While these experiments also failed to restore Eva, these individuals did not turn into werewolves but instead gained unique abilities. Encountered a man named Spencer while he was exploring the village. Spencer helped her refine her experiments, but he eventually left the village and kept in touch with her through letters. Spencer later attended university, where he met Edward Marcus and Dr. James. Together, they formed a team of scientists interested in enhancing human capabilities. However, Spencer disagreed with Miranda's ideas about the mold, believing it wouldn't contribute to human evolution. Spencer came across an old book written by a British explorer that described an African tribe called the Indipaya. Some tribe members consumed a strange flower that grew underground, which killed most of them while granting the survivors extraordinary abilities. Spencer sent one of his associates to retrieve the flower to uncover its secrets. Upon obtaining it, they discovered it contained a virus capable of altering human DNA. Using this flower, Spencer, Edward, and James founded the company, Umbrella. Edward worked independently, establishing a lab with his son Alexander to develop the virus. In 2014, a new virus called E001, or Evelyn, was developed by a bioweapons company called The Connections, with Miranda's help using Eva's DNA. Evelyn took the form of a young girl with the ability to control minds through touch and spread the mold. When the anti-bioweapons organization, Blue Umbrella, learned about the Connections, they transported Evelyn aboard a ship to Central America. Evelyn was accompanied by Mia and Alan to avoid suspicion during the transport. During this time, Mia communicated with her husband Ethan online, claiming to work as a nanny and concealing her true job. However, the ship crashed near an island in Louisiana due to a hurricane, causing Evelyn to lose control. She attacked Alan and Mia, infecting the crew with mold and killing them all. Mia briefly lost consciousness, and under the mold's influence, she sent an email to Ethan. Ethan set out to find his wife, Mia, and encountered the Baker family, who had been infected by the mold after Jack Baker, the family patriarch, saved Evelyn and Mia. The infection turned the family into monsters. Ethan narrowly survived and managed to rescue Mia. Relocated to the eastern United States under the protection of a team led by Chris Redfield. They were isolated from the outside world, and in 2020, they had a daughter named Rosemary. In 2021, Miranda, through a spy in Chris's team, learned about Rose and believed she was the perfect vessel to restore Eva's consciousness, as her parents had minor mold infections. Miranda kidnapped Mia and disguised herself as her, living with Ethan for several days without him realizing her true identity. However, Chris discovered Miranda's presence and attacked her during dinner, shooting her to ensure her death. Chris then took Rose and Ethan to a safe location, but Miranda, who possessed immense power, pretended to be dead. During the transport, Miranda killed the soldiers and abducted Rose. Ethan woke up to find the truck overturned and the soldiers dead, prompting him to head to Miranda's village to rescue his daughter. Meanwhile, Miranda met with the four lords, dividing Rose into 4 parts and giving them to the lords for safekeeping in preparation for a ritual honoring the Black God. However, the lords were unaware of Miranda's true plan. Ethan confronted and defeated the 4 lords, reclaiming the parts of his daughter. When Miranda appeared, she killed Ethan by ripping out his heart. At the same time, Chris planted explosives to destroy the mold and found Mia imprisoned. After his death, Ethan found himself in a snowy void where Evelyn revealed to him why he hadn't died earlier. He woke up with the help of the Duke, who transported him to Miranda. Final battle, Ethan defeated Miranda and rescued his daughter, Rose. However, his body began to crumble like stone due to the mold. Despite Chris's attempts to save him, Ethan took the detonator and sacrificed himself, ensuring his family's safety. Chris returned to the plane, where Mia asked about Ethan, and he explained that Ethan had sacrificed himself. 16 years later, Rose visited her father's grave to celebrate his birthday. The end.